Hey guys, today I'm just going to show you how to install the Intel graphics drivers onto Windows Technical Preview. We need to make some modifications to the normal Windows 8.1 drivers. I'm from TenForums, Maltesespace by the way, and yeah, the issue that I had was I have the Intel HD Graphics 5500 in a fairly new laptop, and the Windows 10 tried to install drivers from Windows Update, which made my screen turn black, and then obviously couldn't use my laptop. And the Microsoft Basic Display drivers lag the display because it's a 4K display, so couldn't use those either. So I've been searching and searching for a solution. No one seemed to have had this solution on the internet until I came across this article. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to walk you through how to do the modifications. So basically what you're going to do is open up a web browser, go to the Intel Download Center, downloadcenter.intel.com, and find the graphics driver that you want to download. So in my case it's this one here. Download the latest version, so that's this one, and you're going to want to download the .zip file, not the .exe. Download the .zip file, download to your downloads folder. No, this video may not be up to Carrie's professional video standards. I'm not usually one to record videos, but I figured this solution needed to be out there and it needed to be done. So someone needed to document this. So, by the way, all the credit goes to this dude here, SSN650. On the Intel forums, he's the one that came up with this solution. It was actually for someone to install drivers on the MacBook or something like that, for Windows 10 though. But anyways, this works for this as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop into your downloads folder, you're going to extract the zip file, you're going to go in there, go to graphics, and you're going to open the file. You just type, it's igdlh64.inf right here, this file. So I'm going to edit it with Notepad++. You can use normal Notepad as well. I just have this installed and find it easier to work with. So the first thing you're going to do is delete this entry here. So you're going to just copy it here, like see the text I'm highlighting here. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to Control F, paste it, find it. There it is. The no install and threshold as well as with it. This stuff just gets deleted. And modify the Windows 8.1 install entry up here to this following text right here. You're just going to drag that, copy it, and then drag it over here, paste, and that's it. So then you're going to hit File, hit Save, exit, exit this. In my case, I'm running Windows 8.1 right now. I'm going to clean install to Windows 10. So since that's obviously going to wipe out my drive, I'm going to copy the folder with the modified driver that we just made. Just copy it to external media. You don't need to if you're already running Windows 10, or if you're just planning on doing an upgrade install or a dual boot or whatever. I'm doing a clean install. I want to run it on my computer solely. So here it is. Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you when I'm up and running on Windows 10. Okay, so here I am in Windows 10. Successfully clean installed. As you can see, I'm running Windows 10 build 10074, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but my graphics are really off. There's a bar at the bottom of the screen and everything's pretty laggy. So what you're going to want to do at this point is you want to right click. This is, by the way, after just right after the first boot. One thing you'll notice here is I'm not connected to the internet, because since you can't stop Windows Update from happening in Windows 10, if I had connected to the internet on startup when I went through the initial boot, it would have installed the bad graphics driver and made my screen go black, and I wouldn't be able to make this video. So when you are doing this, installing this driver to your computer, you want to make sure that Windows 10 hasn't installed the bad driver over Windows Update already on you. The only way around it that I found once it had installed the update was to do another clean install, or to use remote desktop connection from another computer if you had the time to enable it before Windows 10 installed the update. But if it had already installed that graphics update, there was no way other than to clean install again. So make sure when you are going through the initial boot that you do not connect to the internet before you install this driver. So anyways, this is basically right after the first boot, except for installing my recording software. And that's it. So the first thing you're going to do when you get to the desktop is you're going to right click at the start button down there, open a command prompt administrator, just tell it yes, and you're going to run the following command. It's just one command, don't be scared: bcd edit -set test signing on, and that's all, like exactly like I typed it there in capital letters. And then you press enter. It tells you the operation has completed successfully, and now you're going to want to reboot your computer. Okay, yeah, my screen recorder just crashed. Yeah, as you can see, my graphics look fine. I've got the driver installed now because I had recorded that, but it didn't really work. It crashed when I had done the driver. So anyways, after you've rebooted your computer, you'll see this down here. You'll see test mode above the normal Windows build text, which is good. That means you've done everything right. So the next thing you're going to do is plug in the external media where you stored the driver originally, when we originally modified it earlier in the video. If it's already on your computer, then don't bother. Now you right click, go to Device Manager. Now, if you're like me and you have a dual graphics laptop, you'll see two graphics adapters under display adapters here. And they'll both be Microsoft Basic Display. Since, like I said, I had recorded the driver installation, but the driver installation killed my screen recorder. The driver's now installed, and you see Intel HD graphics up here. But you would see two Microsoft Basic Display adapters. So I'm just going to run through how to do it on this one. It is going to fail, but it will work for you when you do it. You're going to hit Update Driver Software, browse my computer, and at this point you're going to actually open up Windows Explorer, go to this PC, go to Jack's Drive, well, it won't be called that for you, and then go to the folder here where the driver is, go to the graphics folder where we found the file that we modified, Control C, copy that path from up there, then go back up to the Device Manager, paste it, no, don't paste it in there actually, hit Let Me Pick, click Have Disk, then paste it in there, press OK, and it'll find it. When you're using the right adapter, it should just pop up with the graphics card that you have. So for me it's the 5500. Yeah, 5500. Then you click next, or yes, or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't, it gives you an error. It's giving me an error right now because I'm trying to install this to my AMD card, which it says no, obviously. But when you do it on your Intel card, it will come up with a box. It will say installing. It'll come up with a red box that says, this driver is unsigned. Do you want to install it anyways? You press yes, install it anyways, and then it works. Yeah, that's about it. You can always come on over to TenForums if you have any questions about this procedure. The most complicated stuff is kind of out of the way. Yeah, so that's it. That's basically how you get good graphics drivers under Windows 10. So the last thing you want to do is turn the driver signing back on that we turned off with command prompt before. So open an administrator command prompt, type bcd edit -set test signing off in capital letters. Press enter. It'll tell you that command completed successfully. And now, last thing you're going to need to do is restart your computer. Okay, so now when you restart your computer again that last time, you'll see the Windows 10 Pro Insider Preview Evaluation Copy, but no test mode above that. And that's what you want to see, just a normal build text. So that's how you modify an Intel graphics driver for, in this case, for the Intel HD Graphics 5500 card that won't normally install under Windows 10 when the Windows 10 Windows Update is installing a bad driver, and this is how you get good graphics on your laptop under Windows 10. As of right now, this is tested working on build 10074. Yeah, and that's about it. Thank you.